Oh, shit. We got Christian West in the building. We're back in Austin, Texas, y'all. Oh, all right. I cannot wait for this episode. All right. Christian, 27 years of age, good looking man, dot connector, part-time podcaster, entrepreneur. He also said he's a regular guy. There ain't nothing regular about you, baby.
Regular, baby.
No, there's nothing. No. Entrepreneur. What I love is you started a running club, running a sexy.
Running a sexy, baby. Come on now.
All right. So let's talk about how we first met.
You want to start it off or me?
You started off. What's your perspective? Yeah, you say what you perspective.
This is what happened. It was normal Sunday. So for y'all who don't know, my run club is on Sundays. So I go run, and then like my routine is like Soho House pool after the run club. It's like my decompress. Like I just go there by myself and I just hang out at the pool for like 3 or 4 hours, and that's like my gist. But on this Sunday, it was another day just in the life of me, and run club was over, and look, I wanted to go to the pool, and the pool was a little bit more busier than normal on Sunday, and I was trying to find a cabana, and like anybody who's been to like the Soho pool, it's like you never know what the vibes are there, so you kind of gotta like figure it out. Like every cabana is like maybe a person or a group, or might be empty, and there's like somebody in the water. Like all these different scenarios are like the whole cabana selection process, and
cabana selection process.
Literally.
No, it is. It's like
literally. And I saw a cabana that looked like it was open, but I wasn't sure if it was open. Then I seen like this girl in the cabana next to it. I'm like, she looks good. So like, we're gonna see what the vibes are. We'll just walk over there and see what happens. So I like walk up to the cabana, and I'm like, yo, is anybody sitting here? And then she's in the other one, and she's like, nah, go ahead, take a seat.
Yeah,
and then boom.
Boom. Instant best friend.
Literally. She starts telling me her life story.
Obviously an overshare.
She told me a lot of information. I won't disclose unless she wants to disclose, but can I share that?
Absolutely. I don't know what I shared with you. No, I'm scared. Just say it, whatever.
So look. She's there, and I don't know if she's like with a guy. I don't know what her situation is. I'm like, I'm social, so I start chopping it up, shooting the shit with her. And then she's like, I was flown out by this guy, and she was allegedly flown out to Austin, but was in San Marcos the whole weekend. That was the first red flag I heard. So I was like, all right, like
Christian's like San Marcos.
San Marcos.
That was
like
the first red flag.
Yo, that's not Austin, but okay, San Marcos, cool. So she's like flown out, and she's like spent the weekend with this guy. The vibes didn't pan out, and somehow she's at Soho with some other guy, which I'm like,
no. So that dude was a guy friend, and I had to call him crying because I did get flown out by a guy. Worst date ever. Vibes were subpar. Yeah. So the guy said that my energy was stressing him out. I have the best energy ever.
That's
it's fucking wild.
If you watch this, my friend, I don't know what happened, but she's great from what I've experienced.
You cool? Are you okay, bro?
I wish you the best. If you got some stuff going on, like you gotta deal with that. But no disrespect for me, it's all love. But
rest in peace.
Hey man, you struck out, buddy. I gotta stop.
Fumbled, but Christian pick it up.
Wait. Look, it was some like brief flirting. I was like, I just don't think you had the proper experience here. Like, if you want a better experience, you know what I'm saying? We can,
He's like, I already got a resi.
Man, we can send the res. We can do all that. You know what I mean? And then, here we are. So.
Here we are. I freaking love it. All right. So I'm back in Austin. So that was 3 weeks ago. Yeah. It was a spontaneous surprise. I didn't tell anyone. They thought I was just here, but I got flown out. First time, but it did not go well, which is all good.
I'm sorry you went through that.
No, but you know what? It was for the best because we met. It was just, we made the best of the weekend,
Literally.
It's all good.
Thankful for the connection.
And what I loved is I was like, I probably overshared my whole life story, but I was like, I don't drink. And you were like, that's so attractive. And I was like,
yes.
It makes me so insecure sometimes because I feel like guys don't want to date a girl that is sober.
I think when you speak on that level, I would say it could come off as boring almost.
Yeah.
And it's like, she doesn't drink, so like, I hate that we associate drinking with fun so much, but like, I want to go out and have a cocktail.
Yeah.
We go to dinner, like I want to get a drink and then like bites or whatever the vibe is. And it's like, I feel like when they hear sober, it's like a lot of these options are like out the way. And then it's like, it kind of puts you in an uncomfortable place where, let's say we go out and I want to get a drink.
Yeah.
You're not going to drink. So
exactly.
Now,
and then you're like, ooh, I can't do it. And I'm like, don't change for me. Like, so get the drink.
Exactly. So now it's kind of like weird. And you don't know if you can be yourself. Because like, you might judge me if I have 2 or 3 drinks and you drink nothing. So like,
that's what I'm like, I'll never judge. I'll never judge.
Exactly. But in my eyes, like I'm more of in like I'm not fully, but I'm in a health space. So like, I think it's cool that you take care of yourself.
Yeah. Health and wellness
like,
is huge.
Literally, like I think if you're going to be drinking a lot, you need to be like exercising and like kind of balancing that out. But like if you're not drinking at all, like you're already ahead in a way.
Yeah.
So like I think that's really attractive person.
I love it. Oh, thank you. All right. So talk about this running club because I think, first of all, I have a lot of questions about running, but I think running clubs should be the new dating app. But it's a discussion. It's a discussion because I was talking to your boy Frenchie actually on Instagram and he was like, yeah. Okay, so here's the thing. When I first started coming to Austin like once a month, I knew no one and I had no friends. And so I started joining running clubs. I started doing all these things and I was able to find friends. So for me, it was like so great because it was like, you know, if you go to the gym, it's hard to like talk to people. But if you go to a running club, like you're running, you're chatting, you're hearing different conversations, you can kind of like get in and make friends. So for me, it was like such an amazing place. But I was like, it should be like the new dating app because it's like you sort of, I don't know, you're a face. I can't wait.
Keep going.
Because I do think like that's such a good space to meet someone is like caring about your body, health and wellness. But then your boy Frenchie was like, yeah, but then these girls say it's like a meat market and then it's like they get picked. So it's got to be like this, maybe the smaller run clubs that are better, more intimate. What do you think? What are your thoughts?
I'm gonna kind of rebuttal and ask you a question first.
Ooh.
No, bro, I just gotta get your view on this.
Okay.
What are you going to the run club for? You said you go there for friends, right? That's what you said.
So for me personally, I went for friends. But I think it would be a great place to go to meet people. But it would have to be like an organic connection, like not going for the sole purpose of like, oh, I'm going to find a man, you know? But like, I want to like go and make connections, but I think it's so much better in real life.
I would say, I think this varies from person to person. I think you get what you want out of it.
Yeah.
Like for me, I like to run. Running is like a newer hobby for me. Like I'm into it now, but it was a newer hobby for me. And in the beginning, I just really wanted people to run with. You want to be honest? Like I was tired of going on runs by myself. Like a lot of my friends don't run, and the ones who do run, like our schedules either they don't match and things like that.
Yeah.
So like I just wanted people to come run with me initially.
Okay, I love that.
Then I started doing the study on the run club culture and kind of seeing the different vibes and going to everybody else's run clubs to kind of see like what they're about. And they are a really good social space. And then luckily, I think fitness, like it's niche. Like everybody isn't going to the gym 4 or 5 times a week. Everybody isn't running three times a week. Like they're just not.
Yeah.
So it's like it kind of weeds out a certain crowd. And then like also these run clubs, they're starting really early or really late. So they're really particular. Like everybody isn't getting up at 6 a.m. to go run. And a lot of people aren't going at 7 p.m. to go run or whatever it is.
Yeah.
It's just like, I think it's a space where like-minded people are. And then 2, I mean, it's athletics. So I feel like the athletic community is a little bit more attractive than everybody else, if you ask me. So I mean,
no, it's true.
And then it's also like an initial, it's like a common, we got something in common already. You're here, I'm here. We both like running, or we might like running.
Yeah.
Or maybe we want to get into running. One or 3 is going on. So it's like, I think it's good networking. I've met some really dope people in run club spaces, but I haven't went for the intention of meeting my wife, I guess I would say, or like date.
Yeah, not going with that intention, but just it's like an organic way to meet people.
Exactly.
I think you just got to check your intention.
Exactly. Because like you were just saying, organic is huge right now. I think because between Instagram, dating app culture, like that's really in.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are meeting there and there's no more of this. You know what I mean? So it's like now, I think the run clubs are it's a safer space where, you know, we're all here for the same reason. We're going to get a coffee after. We're going to get a drink after, most likely. Like, if you can't mingle here, like,
Yeah.
Like I feel like it's just easier to do, you know,
Right.
because a lot of these run clubs, they also like in the beginning, at least in mine, I make everybody there. You're gonna say hi to somebody that you don't
Absolutely.
know. Like just introduce yourself. If you're slow, I'm slow. You can partner with this person. Y'all can run together, and then we can kind of like talk while we run. All that's like an option, you know. And I think it's just a little bit easier than like. Because I feel like with dating apps and like online dating, it's a lot of pressure because like it's texting and
and it's not organic. Like you don't know their energy in
exactly.
person.
Like when I met you, I'll say example with us. Like your energy is very vibrant. You're loud. You're bubbly. You're fun. Like I like that. Like that's easy. But
we wouldn't be able to. How if we matched on a date? How would you even tell?
If I texted you would probably hate me. You would. I am the worst texter ever.
Oh, really?
Yo, I am
like,
trash.
So you're trash? Trash,
boring.
garbage? Shut up.
I'm not the guy to text. Ladies, if you want to text me, you're not going to have fun, I promise. Because
you'd never know that. Because you're so fun. So you're boring as shit on the phone.
100%.
Okay, yeah.
Ask people who text me. I am not fun.
See, that's why organic connection is everything.
Exactly. So that's why I think, in a way, like if you want to meet somebody, like I think the run club's a good space for sure. Like, I mean, but I don't want to be the person to like enforce that or push that narrative because like there's some run clubs like Singles Run Club, like there's a run club in New York, Singles, like they all wear black tees if they're single. If you're not single, you got to wear whatever else. But like they make it very like, hey, like if you're wearing black, like they're available.
Okay.
And like that's kind of wild to me. You know, like I mean, I get it, but like I'm not going there to be like, yo, let's go get a drink after this. Like,
yeah.
I'm like, I think you're hot. Cause like what if it doesn't work?
Yeah.
Can I come back next week?
So that is okay. So no, you can't.
You know what I'm saying?
So that is tricky too. Right? Like that's the same thing with like gym culture. Like people don't want to like meet at the gym because they're like, oh, well, what if it goes bad? Then I got to switch my time or quit the gym. Ugh. Two things.
Go ahead.
If somebody wanted to join your run club, like, and they sucked at running, what I like is yours is like 3 miles, right? It's very intimidating to show up and be like, I'm going to try to run this.
I love this question. Keep going.
Yeah. So it's like, what do you tell people? It was like,
yo, so this is how I brand. I brand like this on purpose. We had a girl come this week and she's like, yo, like, we're like, oh, I almost messed up the mic. We're like getting ready. We're stretching all this stuff. And she's like, how fast do y'all run? I'm like, yo, like we're chilling. And she's like, how far are you guys going? I'm like, about 2.5 or 3, depending on how the group's feeling. Right. And like, I make it very where we don't do pace groups. We're not doing any of that. Like, I'm going to have a whole meeting with everybody. Like, how do y'all want to run today? I'm going to run this. If you want to run faster, go ahead. But like, I always try to make it a space where like even the newer people, like, look, we will run slower just so you can stay in the group, so you can feel comfortable. You won't be insecure because like I got people who really can run 8-7 minute miles. Like, they're quick, but like I try to prioritize the newer people because I want them to come back.
Of course. So, you don't want to like kick their ass.
Literally,
leave them in the dust.
I've been that guy. I go to a run club and like everybody's way faster than me. And I like feel so bad because like everyone's kicking my ass there. And I'm like the guy in the back. And then like they get back to the meet spot and I'm like 2 minutes behind. And like they're all having coffee or whatever they're doing. And I'm like the last person. Like that feels so degrading and I wouldn't want to go back ever.
Yeah.
So I hate to have that feeling for somebody who comes to my club. So like I'll purposely let everybody else run ahead. Like the consistent people, you run as fast as you want. They know the run already. But the newer people, what's your pace? I'm gonna run with you today. Like,
oh, I love that.
And we'll stay together, and then we'll find people who want to run with us, and then we all kind of like keep it balanced. So it's really like a welcoming and just like you don't feel left out type of situation, you know?
So when I first started trying to meet friends, when I first came out to Austin, there's no way in hell I was going to be the caboose, bro. Like, so the risk of embarrassment was higher than because I'm not a runner. I do a hot girl walk at home. Like I'm not
a hot girl walk.
I do hot girl walks at home. I just go out and just walk, you know? Mm-hmm. So I was dying, but I was like, there's no way in hell, like the risk of embarrassment. So I like that where you're like, it's including, you know? Because like, you're not going to be the new person in the back. Like, but you're right. Feeling. Tell me about this runner's high that people talk about. What the fuck is that? There's no runner's high.
No, runner's high is very real.
It is?
Yes. You have to run longer than like, I think for me personally, I do 10Ks like by myself. I won't run with people just because like I don't know how fast.
Yeah.
Like, but like it's like one of those things where running is like a mental game.
Yeah.
Like the first mile or two is strictly like you're fresh or loose. Like you should just be able to just do it.
Yeah.
You get to mile 3, you start getting a little tired. Like shit starts getting real at mile 3.
Yeah.
You get to mile 4, especially people like me. I'm not a runner neither.
Right.
So like you get to mile 4, like it starts getting really real. Like can you keep pushing or can you not? And it's like I think you get to that 4th mile and like things just start like you're either gonna quit, like you're gonna start walking, or you're gonna catch a second one. Like there is no in between.
Yeah.
And this is where the runner's high kicks in. It's like you get to that 4th mile, and I'm like, yo, I'm done. Like I can't do this no more. And then you just start pushing. You start pushing, and all of a sudden, I don't know how it clicks, but it just clicks.
Okay,
then that second wind hits you.
Felt that.
The second wind hits you, and like all of a sudden you can run 3 more miles.
Like I'm a freaking superstar.
Literally, yo, and like I swear, like you hit that little 4-mile window, and then I don't know what gets into me, like, but like it kind of just clicks, and then like boom, like all that I'm tired, all this, it just goes away, and then I can just.
All right.
Second wind, and then like that 6 miles is a cruise now.
So what's wrong with me if I haven't gotten this high?
I don't know. That's between you and you, baby. It's different for everybody, I feel like.
Christian, I have something to drop about my running experience, and it's a lot. It's TMI, but I feel like let's just drop it.
Oh, wow.
So one time I was in my running era, and I was trying to be.
Wait, is the running era over?
Oh, for sure,
I thought we were gonna run.
No, we're gonna run, but it's like that's a run. This was like a half marathon. I did a half marathon.
Oh, you were real running era. Okay, go crazy, baby. Okay. Go crazy.
So I decided to do a half marathon, right? So I trained, everything was fine. Didn't love it, but I did it. And I was like, I didn't want to check it off. So during the race, oh yeah. There was no runner's high. There's
no way you ran 13.
I did. But listen to what happened. So I had so much ankle and knee pain that I didn't know that my boobs were chafing.
Your boobs were what?
Chafing.
What does that mean?
Just
viewers, can y'all help me with this? Go ahead.
So I'm like running, right? And I keep seeing signs on the sideline, like they're making jokes about chafing. I'm like, what's happening? You know, like why are they making jokes about that? Like, cause I trained and I never got any weird stuff. Mm-hmm. So I'm running, but I'm in like deep pain. By mile 9, I'm like, fuck, like I can't go on, right? Yeah. But I did. I like made it. I go to the finish line, and my ex at the time was waiting for me, and he was like, he goes, your shirt is covered in blood. I am not joking you. My boobs chafed.
Bleeding everywhere. Like you got shot on the run. You just kept going. Well, ladies, if y'all running in the half with me in February, I want to see chafing sports bras go. That's insane.
Insane. It's insane. So I was like, I'm good. I'm actually good. Like, I don't get it. Like, yeah. I'll go to the fun running clubs. Like 3. I can do 3.
That's casual?
That's casual.
You sure? I don't know.
I don't know.
Sound like you were going through it at the marathon.
You're like, Jen, you're a liability at this point.
I'm giving you a hard time.
No, I love it. So let's talk about dating culture.
All right, let's do it.
What are your thoughts on this like dating culture right now? Drink break.
Yeah. Let's get a water before we answer this. I think we're in one of the most interesting, toxic, low side. I don't think it's completely terrible because I've seen really successful and really healthy relationships that have lasted. They've gotten married, they're having families, like all these things are happening. So like, I don't think it's no hope, but it's really flawed right now, I would say, because I think our parents and things like that grew up in an era where like organic was the only way, and like if you want to, there's like even like text, like you couldn't even do that. Like you got to call and like have these long ass conversations on the phone and like really enjoy this person, you know. But like now, dating app culture, the Hinge, the Hinge, the Tinders, the Rayas, the Bumble. There's so many options. Like the Instagram culture. Instagram's a dating app too. I don't care what.
No, absolutely it is.
Instagram might be the number one if you want to be honest. But like between all of these things, it's like everybody has so much access to like all these other people, and I feel like before that wasn't an option. You just date the hottest guy at your school, the coolest girl you meet, like in your neighborhood, or like, and that's what it was. But like now, guys and girls have access to everybody on different continents.
Yeah, wow.
Every walk of life. Like you couldn't even get access to like these wealthy people, but now Instagram, you can get access to any of them. And then like there's like the hotter people than the regular people are on these dating apps. And then like you got like, there's a dating app for everything, it seems like. And it's just like all these options and all these different, validation is through the roof. I know girls, like they'll show me their Hinge and it's 200 likes. Like then 50 unread messages. Then you go to their Instagram and 20 DM requests, another 100 regular DMs, and then 10,000 people follow them, and they're all guys who want to date them, and like there's just so much.
Does he feel like it gives like a false sense of abundance?
Literally, it's just like this thing where like Jen can be like, Christian, if this doesn't work out tonight, oh well, this guy will take me here tomorrow. Like he doesn't work out, we'll just do it again tomorrow. And you can do it for like 5 years, and it's just like
that's insane.
How do you expect somebody to date that or in that culture? And then it's like, how do you expect someone to settle down? Because like they know, like she knows I got all these options and he knows I got all these options. Like how? Like there's no way. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's just almost like you're competing with literally everybody. Like, and it's like that intense where it's like, how do you expect anyone to ever want to sit down?
Exactly. I think it's like that no one wants to settle down.
It's impossible. Well, I don't think it's impossible, but it's hard.
It's hard.
It's really hard. And it's like, how do you check off all these boxes? You know what I mean? It's just like, also, that's another thing. I'm about to go in. I'm sorry.
Go. Let's go. Let's go.
It's like,
go in.
It's like, you go on the TikToks and Instagram and you watching these reels and you see this girl and she got this dude who's like Chanel every month, or he's fucking, I don't know what he's doing. He's flying her here, flying her there. Yeah. He bought her a Porsche this week. Yeah. Like all these things are happening. Then you got guys who, like, I don't even, we don't even know if they're successful. We don't even know. Like, it's all perception. Like, it's what they're just putting out. But it's like, you don't know what the situation really is, but like, it looks this way. So then these girls who are not getting this from their guy, they're watching this girl get all this shit. They're like, yo, why am I not getting that?
Right.
He sent me flowers this week. He sent me these flowers next week.
That's like a lot.
Then we're going here. Yeah. Then we're going to do this. He sends fucking coffee to work every day for me. Like, yo, like
that's crazy, yeah.
And it's like, these are expectations that women are like, it's out there. I see it right here. So why can't I have it?
Right.
So now every guy they deal with, this is what I want. Mm-hmm. I want this. And I'm like, bro, like, this is not reality. Like, this is one person's reality.
Right.
There are 2 billion girls in the world, whatever. Yes. Like, that is not their reality. And now there's 1,000 girls who watch your videos every week and they're like, yo, this is what I want.
Right.
So now they set their standard for these guys that they want to deal with. Like, he has to meet these expectations. And it's like everything from like, everybody wants a millionaire now. Everybody wants this. Crazy, everybody wants that. And it's just like, I know guys who are super comfortable that can do the exact same thing that this millionaire is doing, but they make 6 figures, or they make or they make 80K, or they make whatever. Exactly. And it's just like what is this, right? I remember we were out when me and my guys were out once. We were with some girls. We're like in an Uber, and this chick in the car is like 90K is broke, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
I said, bro.
The reality.
Oh, this shit was crazy. She was dead serious, and I was like,
I know the expectations are unreal.
Like, wow, like that's crazy.
Yeah.
Because like she was like complaining about this guy she was dating. He's in his entry level job, whatever he was doing. Yeah. I'm like, yo, like 90K is a really good salary. I don't care who you are.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
Especially if you're alone, you can do whatever you want on 90K.
Absolutely.
I promise you.
Yes.
Can. Like, and it's just like,
yeah.
When she said that, I was like, wow, is this the bar? Like,
that's wild.
I'm like thinking to myself, like, how, like, who set this expectation that like this is like not good enough for you? Like, who are you? Like, I'm like, yo, like, who are you? Like, I don't even know who you are. Like, I wouldn't even take you out.
Yeah,
like, who are you?
Wild.
I'm not saying I'm the shit, but like, who are you to set this? This is like, this is not good enough for you already.
Well, and it's not even like getting to know the person and their personality. It's like you don't cross that by.
Exactly.
That's wild.
The cars are nice enough. No, I don't want you. The crib is nice enough. I don't like. and this might be a really good person you're dealing with, but like you're already setting these expectations. If he doesn't have this, this, and this, he's not worth it. Like that's.
I think girls give us a bad rap because like I legitimately don't care. As long as you have the drive, like I do not care how much you make as long as we can live comfortably. Right. Like
exactly.
But you have to have the drive, but that's wild.
Like, everything is revolving around money and expectations, and like it's just like what happened to just like what if you were just a really good girl?
Right.
I don't care what your occupation is. If you're a good girl and you're at least trying to do something, like I will work with you. I'm down to fuck with you. But like if you're like on this like gimme, and I need this, and this, like,
and a lot of girls are like that,
like what are we doing? And it's just like I don't care. I'm not really big on like what you bring to the table because like I mean we're all developing every day. Like everyone's developing. Like whatever walk of life you're in, like that's cool. But like as long as you're progressing or trying to progress, like I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
But like this foreign, like when I know like you don't work, you party all the time, you kind of like you lean on whoever the guy's gonna pay your rent this month and things like that. Like I can't respect that.
No.
Like I'm down to provide. It's like I'm cool with it, but like there needs to be like some kind of like you need to be doing your shit, I'm gonna do mine. And then like, you know what I mean? Like if we're gonna like partner up and then like as time goes on, like all right, you do this, I'll take care of all this. And then like then we can start setting that whatever you want to, the man, the woman structure.
The give and take,
exactly. Like a lot of these women, they want to be the bros too much now. Like I miss when women were like really feminine and like, they wanted to just let us lead and things like that. But now it's like this. They want to be right here with us. They want everything and they want to do everything. Like,
talk to me. Tell me more about
like
this.
These women want to. I'm ranting right now.
Good rant.
But you got me going in. But like these women, like you can't be a boss and then want me to be the man for you. Like you got to pick one. Like if you want me to provide, like cool, like play your role. Then like whatever I want to do is what we're gonna be doing. And then like you want to go get nails and all this. Okay, we can do that.
Yeah.
But like if it's gonna be like this thing where like you want to be a breadwinner, but then you still want to do this, and then you want to like you still want us to be like if you want to be a guy or like we're gonna meet in the middle. Like all right, we're gonna split bills. We're gonna do everything then because that's how you want to be. Like we're gonna do that. But like if you want to be on this like this. You're not bringing anything to the table, like, but you just want me to just do X, Y, Z. Like, what are you doing for me?
Right.
Like, why?
Okay, so let me ask you this. So girls with like, obviously they're in their masculine energy if they're like.
They are. So bad. It's so bad.
Okay, but I think genuinely girls do want to step into their feminine role. But here's the thing, like.
All right, keep going. Go ahead.
All right. So what, women have to be in their masculine if they own their own business and they do all that, right?
Keep going.
I do feel like I'm in my masculine because I have my business, but I want to step back at home and just be like, it's you. Like, I don't want, it's you.
I love
like,
that.
I want you to lead. But like, how, as a man, how do you want a girl to go about that if she's got a successful business and she's in her masculine? How's that work?
I mean, it's simple. Like, just play your role. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think in a way, I don't care what you do. I don't care how financial. I don't care about any of that when it comes to women. Like I do not. Like what I want is when we go somewhere. Like I'm here and you're right here. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like I want you next to me. I want you to like really be like on some like you're all about me. I don't want you to be on this like I'm out with the girls. They how these girls go out on this like this independent. We're all on our own vibe. No boys around. Like all this weird shit. Like I don't know what it is, but like. I just think right now with women and just how they're moving, like I just want them to just be a little bit more like, damn, how do I put this? You put it on the spot with
soft, maybe softer.
No, there we go. That's the word I'm looking for.
I got you.
It's American culture too. That's the thing. Like,
definitely.
These women are like really tough right now, and just like for what? Like,
but to counteract that, women would say that men are soft, right?
How?
Oh. Christian baby.
How?
So I feel like when you've been out in these streets like a stray cat, I always talk about just out here. I feel like, not you, but I feel like a lot of guys are in their soft girl era. I'm just teasing.
Explain.
I feel like a lot of them want us to pursue them. Like I've noticed with girls.
I'm one.
You want us to pursue?
Sometimes.
That's masculine.
Sometimes. No. Keep going.
But like, so that's masculine though. That's I agree. I think what I've been trying to do is like give a little like eye contact or like I'll come up and talk to you. Like I give a little interest and then I got to step back.
Right.
Because I have noticed that these guys want you to like follow through and pursue. And like, I mean, literally, like, I'm like, no, like as a woman and our feminine, like we want to give a little hint, like I'm interested, and then step back and just like, what are you going to do with it?
I'm here for this.
Right?
I'm fully on board because like that's my thing. I don't think a woman should ever shoot the shot. I don't think so.
I feel like that's what we're doing out here.
Well, I mean, to an extent. I mean, you can. I respect it, but like I think in a way, if you send the hint and he wants you, he's gonna go. He's gonna pursue.
Right.
And I tell a lot of women this. I'm like, look, if he's not doing enough for you, he probably doesn't want you.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. And I agree.
If a guy likes you, the resis are gonna get sent.
Yeah. You're right. So
the consistent texting or call will happen.
Yes.
Like the invites will happen. Boys' night, I want to bring Shorty out with me tonight. I'm gonna invite you.
I love that.
I'll bring you around all the homies.
And if you let a girl meet your homies, that's huge. You're in.
You meet the guys. You hanging out with the bros. You're
wow,
in.
You are in. Yeah.
But if it's on some like low key, like we're gonna meet at this underground spot where I know nobody's gonna be, like you might want to be a little worried. I'm just being real. Like I just think. I don't think guys want to be pursued. I think women are pursuing men that don't want them.
So, okay, that's exactly what it is. Let's just say that again. Women are pursuing men that don't want them.
100%. Like it's like
so they're not in their soft girl area. They're just
100%. I think this is the problem, like the social media culture and things like that. A lot of these guys are like we're showing what we got going on, and like I don't show everything, but like a lot of guys are showing what they got going on to an extent. It's just like the vacations or the car or the Soho or the nice dinner every night or like the whatever they're doing. The job is really successful. The LinkedIn's popping. Whatever they got going on, and like women are attracted to that. Like they want to see like, oh, he's on his shit. He's on his business. His fitness is lit. Like he's doing all this shit. And like that makes him a little bit more appealing than this guy over here who might just be hiding under a rock or whatever he's doing. It's like that guy might have more volume, and like that may be like more girls in the DMs or more girls are trying to like interact and link with him, and it's just like we might be juggling 10 other options, and you think like you're not even like number 2, 3, like you're like number 7. Like I'm not even texting you back, but she's like running through a wall like this guy don't want me, and then like it might be a vibe or like 3 a.m. like he's out and other 6 ain't came through, so like we gonna hit her up, and like she's like, why is he treating me like this? But like he don't want you, like you just something
you're on the roster.
I'm just being real.
No,
like Jen, you the homie, I'll tell you what it is. I don't give a fuck. Like, like it's a safe space. Like I might get canceled, don't cancel me, but I'm just being honest, and
that's
it's just like
actually real though.
Like that's my thing, and I think these girls are the same way. Don't get it twisted. I think guys are just doing it. Girls are doing the exact same thing. These women, they got a list. I know they do. I'm watching it. I've seen it firsthand. Like he ain't work out. I'm gonna tap in with him. Yeah. And it's just like you know what I mean? You're playing this game, so it's just like,
wow.
You know what I mean?
Like,
Like how do you expect? I don't have. Look, I'm gonna say me personally. I don't have the time to talk to 7 or 8 girls.
Absolutely not.
I don't have the time or the energy.
Nope.
I do not. That is a lot of effort. That's a lot of work. 7 good morning texts a day sounds
awful,
horrific.
Yeah,
like literally horrific.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how dudes are doing that or how girls are. Like I mean, to each his own. Like do what you do, but like
that's crazy.
And it's just like these girls, they keep pursue. Like you know what I mean? Like
I put my energy on like one person at a time. Exactly. When it doesn't work out, cool.
Exactly. And it's just like you got that going on. You got your roster, then you got all the Hinge guys and all that.
Yeah.
Like
how do you have time to do anything? Like
exactly. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like I don't buy into this whole he don't want me or I don't want her. Like maybe he just wants somebody else.
Yeah.
And you want him to want you. So you're trying and you're shooting. I've had girls like that. Like like I don't want you, but you're really trying to get me to like really invest in you, and I don't want you. I know who I want.
Yeah.
She knows who I want.
Yeah.
But like, you know what I mean? Like I it's one of those things where like, what are you trying for? And now you're mad. You're telling your girls he don't like me. He texts me every 4 days. Like,
yeah, he's not that interested.
Exactly.
He's not interested.
Exactly.
So we just got to stop putting up with bullshit behavior.
Exactly. And then meanwhile, there's a guy who's texting you every day trying to get at you, but he's not the guy that he doesn't meet the bar. He doesn't meet the standards.
Yeah.
And now what?
Well, and here's another thing. I saw a podcast that you did that I really liked that you said it's all a facade. You don't even know if these guys are.
Come on now.
Right?
Come on now.
You don't know if this guy's in debt. You don't know if they have connections,
now.
right?
Keep going.
Yeah, the car.
Keep going.
Yeah. It's all, you don't know if it's real.
You do not.
You can pretend to be whatever you want.
Exactly. Especially on the internet.
Yeah.
Trust me, she gonna meet with you in real life and she gonna see what's really going on.
Yeah. And you might have all that stuff, but you might be in debt.
Exactly.
That's not
you
cute.
don't know the facts.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, the only reason I say that is because we're in this social media and like this dating app culture, like where you can brand however you want. Like I could post 5 pictures and you would see the sprinter and you'd see this and you'd see that and you'd be like, yo, what is he doing? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you just gotta kind of like try to wonder and kind of put some pieces together and kind of really figure it out.
Yeah.
And it's like same with the girls. Like, I see girls who don't have jobs, they don't do anything, but somehow Mykonos one week, Greece next week, Turks
That's
next
crazy.
week. Like, how are you getting there?
Yeah.
Like what?
How you getting there?
Like I'm seeing J Prime one night. Somehow you're in Miami at Sexy Fish the next night. Then you're in LA at Delilah. Like how?
Yeah.
Tao, New York next week. Like how are you affording this? Who's getting you there? You don't work or anything. Like are you a trust fund? Or you getting tricked on? Sex worker? Like what realm of work are you in?
Right.
I'm serious because I know girls who really go to work every day and they grind. They can spend their own money, all that, and then I see a girl who doesn't do any of it and they live a way better lifestyle than they do. But how do they do it? And it's all perception. Like I don't know how she's doing it, but I mean, raise some eyebrows.
Raise some eyebrows. All right, Christian, I'm going to ask you a question.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, are you ready? Buckle up, baby. What is your perspective on girls that post like with their ass out, their bikini pictures? Like what are
Oh my God. Why are you doing this? You gonna get me canceled.
You don't have to answer.
Viewers, please. Oh, I'm answering everything.
Okay,
Come on. Look, Jen, I'm with you. I got you.
Okay.
What? But look, this is my take on that culture.
Because that's a lot.
It's big right now too. It's really big. Ladies that are doing that, I'm gonna be very real with y'all, us guys. I'm speaking for the guys. I don't know if this is all guys, but this is like me and my guys at least. We don't appreciate it. We're gonna like it.
Yeah. Exactly. They're gonna like it, but you're gonna treat her casual.
Exactly. We don't respect it. Like any woman, this is my thing.
They're gonna like it.
I only let it slide for 2 groups of women. 2 groups of women. These are the content creators, and that could be anything from like the OnlyFans girls to the gym girlies and things like that. Like those girls, completely fine. I don't mind because it's their brand. Like I hate to say that, but it's their brand. The gym girls are gonna promote ass and flat tummies and whatever. Like that's their brand. And then like the OF girls, like they make money with the whole body flexing situation. Like I'm not into it, but I mean, I know OnlyFans girls making M's. I know 500K a year, and all they do is post their feet, or they might post in bikini that they post on the time. Like, I don't hate on that. Like, make your money. But these other girls, these regular girls, look, I don't want to call them regular, but they're regular girls who just live regular lives, 9 to 5, things like that. If you think putting that out is gonna make a guy like you, no.
You don't like your post, but
we're gonna like it. Oh, I'm gonna like it too.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go like it too. But like, I don't want to take you out. No, I know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Like what? Like why else would you post that? Like you want the attention, you want the validation. Now, there's at least 10 guys swiping up if it looks good. So I mean, and that's what it is. And I can't respect that culture.
Right.
Just because like I know what it is. Like you know what I mean? And it's just like you can say body positive and blah. Yeah. No, that's cap. You know what you're doing.
Exactly.
You flexing the goods. You want us to swipe up. We can swipe up. Like you got it.
Yeah.
There ain't gonna be nothing more than this.
Exactly. And that's the thing. Don't be disappointed.
It's like
when you're treated casual.
Exactly.
Because that's what you're putting out there.
Thank you. It's like if you're gonna brand that like, oh my God, no guy wants me, they just want to use me. Like
what are you putting out there?
Go
look
at what you're branding. And like I said, everything's perception. Again, it's all marketing. If you're gonna promote that, that's how I'm gonna treat you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just like if you're not moving like that, I promise you the conversation might be a little different. But if you're definitely, is that what I'm seeing every day? I can't get behind it.
No. What are some red flags as a guy for women?
Solo vacations is one.
Well, stop. Okay, I'm gonna hit you.
Solo vacation.
Shut up. Wait, hold on.
I know what you do. You're cool, but like
solo vacations, I feel like are so good for the soul. No.
Anyways.
You think they're out just to get dick down or what?
Solo vacations. They know what I'm talking about.
All right.
Those
Because I go on
girls
solo vacations.
Look, I respect it. I love what you look. I've never seen you like post and do all the weird stuff the solo vacation girlies do.
Yeah.
They know who they are. I don't have to call them.
All right.
They know who they are.
Fair.
But I think when you're going on these trips and you're going to these dinners and you're posting the most luxurious shit and you're just by yourself, that's bogus. You're never by yourself.
No.
I don't go to Delilah by myself.
No, absolutely
I don't go to
not.
Tao by myself.
No, you're right. You're 100%
I'm calling my boy in New York. My best friend's probably flying with me. We're both going to New York. We're going to link up with him. We're going to go have dinner together.
Yeah.
You're not going there by yourself.
Correct.
So when I see the solo trips and like nobody's on the trip but you, I think one or two ways. Either somebody flew you there, you met them, and they're not getting any promo, which is fine.
Yeah.
And then there's the girls like you, because I actually know a girl who's just like you, actually.
Yeah.
She travels by herself a lot.
Yeah.
And she does it all on her own.
Yeah.
And I respect that. Because and you can always tell when the content goes up that like she's actually like doing her own thing. Because like I'm very specific on how you like post and things like that. And this is social media culture. Like I hate that I'm in this, but I
love it. Yeah.
Social media culture. And it's just like there's certain things that you do and there's certain ways that you post where you kind of like, you're going to X out anything that's around that could be around is just going to be focused on you and what you're doing.
Right.
And that's fine.
Yeah.
But I know what it is. I know.
Yeah,
I've
absolutely.
seen it. And it's just like solo vacations is a big red flag.
Okay.
For me.
All right. What's next?
I think the Instagram branding, like the fits are cool. Like I'm cool with like the hoochie fits. I'm okay with that. Because like style you express however you want. But like these women that are doing all these like really focusing on all the sex appeal, posting the ass, the titties, and like these like weird like sexy tongue out pictures.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm talking about. Like,
absolutely.
Like you know what kind of impression that gives off. So like if you're gonna brand that way, like I'm not into it. Like I'm into it for one night.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing.
But I'm not into it for like somebody I want to be with.
Yeah.
And it's just like if that's how you're branding, like
her home to
I'm
mom.
cool on that. Like you know what you're doing. So like I'm not whatever. So like solo trips.
Okay.
These social media like
pics,
Instagram like validating, seeking. I'm not into that. Any woman that's like really like they're really big on like gimme culture, or like they meet you and they're like. Funny, I'm gonna tell you a funny story.
Okay.
So my guy, he's like hanging out with this girl, or whatever, and like they have no real dialogue or anything. And like one day she just texts him and she's like, "Yo, can you send me 500 for this?" Like
what?
Like the audacity.
No, literally, that's crazy.
Like if I don't have a relationship with you, I would never ask you for anything. Like if I know you, like we got years and dialogue. Like okay, I'm in a bind or something. Cool, like help me. Like, whatever. But like. If I just met you and you're like, yo, like pay for my flight here, like buy my whatever, like who are you? Like
that's insane. And
then I remember like one time we met these girls out and like they're like, so y'all gonna buy the drinks? I'm like excuse me? Like what?
Yeah.
Like who are you?
Yeah,
like I'm really big on just like if I invite you out, like that's kind of like the intention already alone is like, yeah, I invited you here.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Yes, I got you. Cool.
Yeah.
But like we're meeting somewhere or I meet you at the bar or something, like your first question should be, are we going to the bar? Or are we going to like what? Like I don't know you. Like go buy your own drink.
Right.
Like we don't have no dialogue for me to be doing this for you.
Yeah.
Just like the fact that you had the audacity to just ask me.
Yeah.
That means you do this a lot. This is like a comfort for you. Like you're okay doing.
You're like, oh,
you've done this before and somebody's told you yes. So now you're just like, any guy we meet, we're gonna do this. You know what I mean? I'm just like,
wild.
That's insane to me. That's a big like. Once I hear that,
give us such a bad rap because there are genuine girls like, and I am not like one of those. And there's plenty of girls that are not like that, but they give us such a bad rap.
I got
wild.
Look, I got a girl I see right now. Like we kick it, blase. Like it'd be a thing where like she'll pay for me, I'll pay for her.
Yeah.
Like whatever, and then like we go out, like she'll buy her own stuff all night. I'll buy my own stuff, like. And it's just like very understood. Like, if I do it or you do it, like it doesn't matter. And then like if we're gonna do our own thing, we do our own thing. If I get the bill or you get the bill, like whatever.
Yeah.
That's I can respect that. But like when it's one of these things where like she just wants give, like that's incredibly weird to me.
Yeah.
Red flags, incredibly weird. Like that's one of my biggest red flags. And then, damn, I got one more.
All right, I love it. Let's hear it.
I would say my last. Actually, I'm not gonna say it.
All right, that's okay. I respect that.
It could be cancel level, so I'm not gonna say
it. Really, I love it. All right,
I'm not gonna say it. No, I'm gonna say it. I accept that. I'm gonna say it.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm gonna say it. So this body work culture. Body work, like lips, titties, booty.
Talk to us from a guy's perspective.
Getting the abs done. Like, I'm gonna be super transparent. I love the boob jobs. Let's not stop that culture.
You're a big fan. You're a big fan.
I'm here for the boobs, okay? Because like, I know women who just they weren't blessed, and like that's like
it makes them.
I wouldn't say it's a safer procedure, but it's like a
more common.
Yeah, it's a more common thing that people do, and like, I'm okay. You want to buy something, you do it. But like, my problem with this body work culture right now is just that a lot of women are doing a lot of things, and it's just like a lot of these things can actually be done organically if you want to go put the time in at the gym or XYZ. And then like the thing with the lips also is just like I don't know, like women want lips like me, and I'm just like, you got your lips. This is how your lips look.
Yeah,
keep them how they are. Like,
they do want lips like yours.
and they're very like, it's very obvious. It's not like something like you can even hide neither. Like, it's really like you can't, like, you can tell. Like they think it's natural and looks like, or no, I know exactly that you got this,
and
like,
that's a turn on or turn off.
And I think for me, it's a form of like self-hate in a way. Like, I think girls are looking in the mirror every day and they don't like what they see. So like, I'm gonna go do this to enhance it. I'm gonna do this to enhance it. I'm gonna do this to enhance it. And I mean, I guess that's cool, but like, I know a girl who got a stomach done, got booty done, and like now she's a fitness girly, and she has a fitness page and a big following somehow. And like, I'm like, bro, I know what you look like.
Yeah.
You got all this done, and all these people think you just like naturally just a baddie, and like, no, like a lot.
Well, that's the sad thing too. That's what the internet does. Is it's not real.
It's not.
It's not real.
And I don't
the highlight reel. You don't know.
I don't respect that. Like, it's like, oh my god, I could say some really cancel level stuff. I just
don't.
Can I talk?
You can talk whatever you want.
Can I say what I want?
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. Like, I want to make sure I'm on your platform right now.
So you can say whatever you want, and then also we can always edit out anything.
Dang, she wants that. I wanted to edit it out though.
Okay, say it. Let's go.
I was gonna say it's like I remember I seen this girl online. She's little on the oversized. I mean, no, I'm not gonna say oversized. I'm gonna say plus size. That's the public friendly term. And she's like, guys don't want me because I'm plus size. And I'm like, I don't say it to her verbally, because she actually has a big following too. Like, she got motion, but like, I'm like this is controllable. This is a controllable. Like, it won't happen in a week. It won't happen in a month. It won't happen in 2 months. But like,
that's
if you really prioritize your fitness and really want to work on yourself, this problem that you're having, you're young too. Like, this problem that you're having can go away in a year or two if you really just focused on it. And it's like, I have no respect and I don't care how you feel or how you're being treated, because you can control this. This is a controllable.
Yes.
And it's like, you don't want to put the work in and the time in to really get yourself together.
Right.
You don't deserve the guys who you think don't want you because you're too whatever. And it's just like, it's all here. It's a mental thing. It's just like, you can do this. Like, it's like something you can't do. Like, you're just blaming yourself every day and you're not doing anything about it. So I don't care. I don't feel bad for you. You know what I mean?
Well, discipline is self-love.
Yes. And that sounds so cold and it sounds so rude. They're gonna be like, Christian, you're a dick. But like,
no, I don't think
being honest.
No.
Like, funny story about me. Like, I'm 190. I'm like, I feel phenomenal right now. And the thing is, I was about 215, 220 about 6-7 months ago.
Okay.
And like, I got people who really love me in my circle. So like, my boys, like, they say some slick shit like, bro, you getting chubby, bro. Or like, you looking a little heavier now. Like, little sly shit where like, they wouldn't say it, but like, they're like, hint, like, bro, like, you getting a little bigger. Like, you might want to like get your shit together, bro. Like, and then like, I appreciate that now, because like, they wouldn't tell me, but they would tell me like, bro, like, you kind of like, you good? Like, you eating a lot? You drinking too much? Like, what you got going on? Like, they're like, and it's like, bro, I'm like, it started clicking, because I look in the mirror, I'm like, damn, like, I ain't feeling myself like I used to. Now I'm just like, you know what? Let's get this together. Like, this either can go down or it can go up like really quickly. So like, boom, now I'm back in the gym full time, 5-6 days a week, running, yoga, lifting, everything. And now I'm peak form. I'm back to, I go to any pool, any beach club. I'm taking the shirt off. You're gonna be uncomfortable next to me. You know what I'm saying? Like
I wasn't uncomfortable next to you.
I'm talking about these dudes who out of shape. Ain't taking care. Like you're gonna be uncomfortable. You're gonna hate that my shirt coming off.
Yeah.
Tats, everything popping out. Abs, everything, legs look good. Everything's healthy. And it's just like,
but you deserve to show it off.
Exactly.
You work hard.
I'm working for it daily.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So it's just like, I don't feel bad for these people who aren't prioritizing themselves. So
like, that's a turn off, like not prioritizing
major
health. Yeah,
what?
Huge. What?
I'm so glad. Oh, I'm going in now.
All right, going
Look, Jen got me going. I'm sorry. Jen got me going. Y'all gotta hear it. Y'all lucky Jen got me to speak on this today.
Yeah.
But yo, these girls who go out, like I know some girls I've known for a couple years, yo. When I met them, really great shape, good physique, sexy, but they're young, so like they can eat like shit. All this can happen and like nothing happens. But then 6 months goes by and happy hour 5 days a week ain't paying off no more.
Yeah, yep.
6 months go by and now you up 10, 15 pounds. You ain't the babe that I knew when I first met you. You looking a little shaky, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now you doing drugs, you got all this other shit going on. And now you looking real like you look okay, like you're not bad, but like now there's a gut, and then there's like all these other things, and I'm like, wow, like.
But do you feel like it's more of like not even on the physical level, but it just shows that you're not prioritizing yourself or your health. Yeah,
you've been getting by by just
no discipline. Yeah,
literally, like you've been getting by just being so pretty or whatever you were, and like as we're getting older, like you got to start prioritizing this shit. That's one thing I've learned about getting older. It's like. When you're 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, like you can eat bad, you can not work out, and somehow you'll still be in shape.
That's fine, yeah.
Like you still body still tight, everything still looks good. But then like when you start getting a little older, if you're not taking care of yourself, it's gonna show.
That's why I don't drink. Because why? I care way too much about my freaking skin.
You look fantastic. Remember when I told you at the pool?
Yeah. I was like, absolutely not.
We won't disclose all that, but. Basically what I told her is like, yo, like, cause she kind of shared with me her age and things like that. And I was like, wow, like you really, I would have never thought that. You know what I mean? And just like, cause she takes care of herself, she looks great. And I mean, like that's applaudable. Yeah. Cause a lot of people don't.
No, it just shows a lot. It's the highest form of self-love to me.
I agree. I think health, I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, to keep going.
I think health is the biggest flex.
Ooh, health is the biggest flex.
That's why I say running is sexy.
Running is sexy.
Because like health is the biggest flex. That's a bar. I want you to like clip this.
Okay, clip it. Say it again.
This. But health is the biggest flex. You wanna know why?
Absolutely.
Because health is you can't pay for it. You can't go get it. You can't health is 100% you. Mm-hmm. It's a lifestyle almost. It's like it's a consistency. Everything falls into health, like your habits, your hobbies, your diet, like all these things factor into your health.
Yeah.
And it's like, I can look at somebody and be like, I know they take care of themselves. I can just look and just know.
Absolutely.
You can just tell everything from like facial features, like body, like everything, like it's all bundled into the health. And it's just like, I know if you're prioritizing yourself or not, because like you can't hide health. Yeah. That's one thing you can't hide.
You cannot.
You cannot hide health.
Wow, I love that.
That's a bar, baby.
That's a bar, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
It is.
But I'm being real. You can't. Like,
you cannot hide it.
If you losing yourself, I promise you, if people who care about you and they see it, they're gonna tell you. And they're gonna be able to recognize it. Yeah. Because I've seen it with people that I know. Yeah. It's like when I see somebody who's really taking care of themselves, you can also see it. Yep. And I commend that shit because like everybody's not doing it.
I love it.
So yeah.
So all right, all those red flags. So work on women, cut it.
No. Yeah. I'm not. Nope.
And you feel like most guys feel that way?
Yes.
Yeah.
Look.
What to you makes a high value woman?
Damn, that's a good question.
I know.
I would say personality is the biggest thing.
Personality over looks?
I think yes.
Yeah. 100%. I've had another guy on my podcast say that.
Personality, I tell well, I'm gonna go through the list real quick, then I'll kind of like dig deep into them. Personality, one. I think a good career is always big. If you're not gonna have a good career, you better be a really good provider. I'm talking like
nurture.
I come home every day, dishes clean, beds are made, laundry done, kids getting picked up from daycare or whatever. Like all that needs to be going on behind the scenes. Yeah. If you're not working. Yeah. But if you are, I mean, good career is huge. Yeah. I would say, did I say health yet? What
no, but the career, that doesn't equate money, right? It just means like a good job.
No, just a good job. I don't care if you make 40K or 150 or
Yeah,
a million. I don't care what you make.
Yeah.
But it's consistent job, good benefits, things like that, 401 setup, all that needs to be going on. If you don't have that, I'm just being real. But like I would say between what did I say? What are my first two? I don't want to get mixed up.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Personality.
Personality's huge.
Good job.
And then good job. Okay. Personality, career, fitness, health and wellness is big for me.
Yeah.
Like to each his own, but health and wellness is big for me.
Huge.
Flexible, because I'm busy. It's like I can't link every day. I'm sorry. Can't link every day.
Yeah.
Got to be flexible.
Yeah.
And then just organized, and then just one last thing, you got to have your own people. Like this sounds crazy, but I'm really big on this last one because like I don't want a girl whose life revolves around me.
It's a big, that's unattractive. Yeah?
Literally, I want you to have girls' night. I want you to be able to hang out with your girls, like whatever you got
Solo
going
nights,
on. I want you to have a good group of girls around you as well, because that's really important.
I think that is huge.
I'm going to dive into this.
You are dive into that. Yep, keep it let's
yeah. I'm going to dive into that actually really deep here in a second. But that matters to me because if you're going to be relying on all your plans revolve around me. If I'm available, you want to come over and hang out every day. Like, no. You want to go to the gym with me. You want to do this with me. You want to do, no. I'm not into that. No.
Yeah.
Please have some girls that you go out with and y'all go do Pilates or y'all go to Barton and swim or y'all go have a girls' day at the park. I don't care. Like, I just need time so I can have with my guys as well. Because I got people that I deal with that I just, I got to be with my guys at times. Like, that's just me. But if she doesn't have anything outside of me, that's really concerning.
Huge red flag. Really
concerning. And then like also just I'm gonna go back to the friend situation real quick because like girlfriends are really important.
Absolutely.
Like, and what I mean by that is like, let's say me and a girl are together and all of her friends are single. Everybody's single. Every time they go out, all the girls want to meet guys. They want to go on vacation. They want to go to the destinations where they can meet guys. They want to do this. They want to do that. And it's just like, if you're dating and everybody else is outside, like, my parents used to tell me this, like, people around you can really affect you.
Absolutely.
I used to not take that seriously. But now, the more I, like, go on this journey of life, that really is facts.
Yeah.
Shout out to my mom and my father. Like, y'all are spot on with that.
Yeah.
Really, I don't tell y'all all the time, but y'all gonna see this and y'all gonna...
Yeah.
But anyways, I think... if you're around that culture, that culture is going to affect you.
Well, then you're going to have it back in your mind. Like, are you going to make good decisions?
Exactly.
Like, what? Yeah.
Exactly. And I know, like, I was a girl I used to see way back. Like, I know our homegirls, like, they go home with guys all the time, different weekends. I'm like, this is what you're around? Like, how can you date and this is what you're around? Like,
right.
If this is what you do when you go out with the girls, like, how do you, like, you can say what you want, but these girls, they want the VIP tables. They want the guys who going to buy the drinks. They might go home with one, like, you're just gonna be like, I got a boyfriend all night. Like, I just don't think that can be consistent, whatever y'all are doing. You know what I mean? Like, there's just no way. Like, I'd rather you hang out with a bunch of girls who got boyfriends or or married or whatever their intention is. Like, because like the energy is very the same all around. Like, there isn't like a outcast or like anything like that. Like, everybody's on the same page. So like, y'all can actually go out and have a girls' night and have dinner and drinks, and it's not going to be anything more than that because y'all don't have no motive to do anything else.
Yeah.
Where like, I'll say for me, like, I'm a single guy. Like, I go out with my guys, and everybody's single. We might go out and try to meet girls. Like, real life. Like, that's just what it is. So it's like, if I got a buddy in a relationship, like all my buddies who are like seriously dating right now, they know. Don't come out with me. Like, like, you know what I mean? Like, because I don't want to put you in a position where,
exactly.
If we got all these girls around, some of these girls might think you're hot. They gonna hit on you.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
Who am I to be the person to make you cheat on your girl? You know what I mean? Like, I don't believe in that. So it's like, I'd rather just not have you around. Like, we're friends. We can do other things together, but it's not going to be this. Because, like, all these guys are going out to meet girls. Like, I know they are. Like, some of the guys I hang out with, like, they're single. They want to meet girls. They were bachelors. Like, whatever. Yeah. But, like, if you're in a different walk of life, like, I'm not going to put you in a space where you could potentially ruin that. Because, like, I'm really big on, like, I want my friends to have successful relationships. Absolutely. I will never be the guy to be like, man, let's go do this. Like, nah. Like,
and I think that's huge because you being single, you want your guys and I want my girls, like, to succeed and to be happy.
Exactly.
But that's not always the case. Like, some people want to bring, to your reality.
Exactly. And the thing with these girls, especially, like, when you date one and they got, like, these single friends, like, these girls in their ear. They tell them like, they say the girlfriends don't like you. Now it's like, bro, it's like all this extra shit that you gotta deal with because like these girls, they lean on these their friends' opinions. And I just don't believe in that. Like, when I date, like if I'm dating, like my bros don't have no say in nothing that's going on in my relationship. I don't care. That. Like I'll go to them for advice, but I'm not using it. Like, like what I got going on with whoever, like that's between me and you. Like I'm not
sharing it with
like,
the group.
Yeah, like no, like they're getting very small amounts if they're getting anything. Like because they don't know you. They don't hang out with you every day. How can they tell me about you? You know what I mean? Like,
well, and then they form their own opinions. Like it's good to keep it private.
And vice versa with these women. Like I dated a girl once where like her friends had more say than fucking me. And I'm like, yo, like, don't date them then, bro. Like, what is this? Like they don't spend time with me every day. You're with me. Like, how can they tell you about me? They don't even know me.
Yeah.
I don't care about their impression they had with me when they met me here or whatever. Like, no, like. I'm with you every day. They're with you. They're never with me. They can't speak on what your experience is with me. Like, you know what I mean? So
yeah, absolutely.
That's my take. Sorry, I went off.
Ooh, no, I love it. I freaking love it. All right, tell us where you meet for Running is Sexy. How long you go. Everyone's welcome.
Well, we meet on Sundays, 9 a.m. Manana ATX, the coffee shop, right on. It's right by Auditorium Shores, right over the bridge. Can't really miss it, but it's right there. It's a really beautiful coffee shop. We run 2.5 to 3 miles.
Is it on the same trail every time?
Oh yeah. But we run through the city. We run through downtown.
I love that.
Then we kind of get into Auditorium Shores on the park, and then but no, you got to follow the Instagram for all that. I'm not.
All right, Running is Sexy. But no, put out the Instagram. What's?
What you call it? She's gonna put it down here somewhere. Yeah. But Running is Sexy Run Club. And then you can follow me also at im.cwest. It's all there. But as far as the running goes, my group has been pretty consistent now where I was kind of doing like 1.5 and then like 3. But now like everybody can like
2.5 to 3.
Yeah, everybody can run pretty comfortably now. So like now we got a nice little dynamic and we're trying to like push this like 5K thing right now.
Okay, I love that.
And then we're getting ready for Live Strong, the 10K in 2 weeks now. So we're gonna probably
What's that? The Live Strong.
Oh, so Live Strong is they're doing a 10K in Austin.
Oh, really?
So we're gonna do our run club's gonna do the race. That's gonna be our run for that week.
That's so fun.
We're gonna do the race together. So
okay, I love that. Cool. And is it on Sunday too?
I do not know. I need to check that out.
I know, it might be on a different day.
I need to look. But
all right.
Whatever day the race is, we're not running that week on Sunday. We're gonna do the race together.
Okay, I love it. So Running is Sexy.
Yes.
Let's get it. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for coming on the podcast.
I'm happy to be here.
So much good stuff. I freaking loved it.
You got me going. I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't gonna do all this today.
Nah, I wanted to hear it.
You asked some good questions. Your questions was the only reason I like kind of ranted how I did.
Okay, good. I love the rant. I'm so excited. I'm so glad. I kept thinking like when this whole disaster of Austin weekend happened, truly, I was like, I do believe everything happens for a reason. And I was like, what is, like, clearly I'm supposed to be in Austin. Yeah. Clearly I'm supposed to be in Austin this weekend. So like, whatever, man. I know. So I'm like, all right, cool. So then I was like, and then I met you, I met some cool people. I was like, all right, it was meant to be. But like, that was wild.
Yeah. Also, guys, she's a hustler. She's amazing. If you aren't already following this page, please follow it.
Oh, you're so nice.
She's going to put all her links in here somewhere.
Yeah.
But literally, I literally met her just in passing in a social club and literally... She was amazing. She told me a lot about her brand. I loved her energy, and now I'm here. So like, I would support her if I were you. So like, support her, please.
Oh, I love you, Christian. Thank you. Thanks for coming on the pod.
Oh, no problem. I'm sorry. We weren't gonna be super corporate.
So good.
I look.
It was so good.
You got me going.
But here's the thing. I will 100%.
Don't cut nothing. No, put it out. I don't care.
Okay, but I'm gonna give it to you anyways.
Don't cut it out.
All right, I won't cut it. All right.
Anything. Look, this is my thing. I'm like, I need to be a little bit more raw. I'm not very raw. I'm like super corporate when I get on camera for sure. Like,
well, it is. It gets you anxious a little bit. You're like, oh.
But like, I've done enough of these where like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not like too reserved no more.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just like, oh, my watch looks really good right here. Anyways,
it does.
Anyways, no, but like, I just want to be more of myself because I feel like a lot of people probably think I'm just like really in like this creator space all the time, and like I just want to like be a little bit more authentic and straight to the point because I feel like some people, they know me but they don't know me. Yeah. So like this, they for sure, but I'm like, damn, this is what he's like.
No, but it's good. Like from a guy's perspective, like,
Yeah.
come on, girls, like get it together.
100%. I'm not trying to shit on. I love
No,
women.
of course.
I
No, I
love
don't
women.
take it like that.
Like I don't.
No.
That's not. Is this still rolling?
No.
Oh, I want to say like I love women. Like I do not shit on women. I'm not one of those guys who's like fuck with. No. I love women. Like,
Yeah.
I want to love women like hard. And
Yeah.
It's just like I feel like we're in this era where like we're kind of at war. I feel like the media is trying to create this narrative that men don't need women and women don't need men. And
we should have talked about that.
Fucking crazy.
It is crazy. We need each other.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Oh, we need more time. But
we could do a little video.
We can't. No.
No, okay, all right.
But like, I really like. I don't know, yo. I feel like we're like in this really weird era right now where like we feel like we don't need each other.
Yeah.
And that really hurts me.
I know. We do. We need connection.
We need it bad, yo.
I think we've got to start changing this in order to change this weird culture. We need connection.
100%, yo. 100%.